Okay, I'm Nettie
I'm Minerva GM,
and I wrote the Chocolate Seecd,
and I illustrated the book.
and we get to meet each other for the first time ever in person in Playa del Carmen.
Yes.
Because Minerva lives in Cancun, I live in New York, and I'm here on vacation, so we get to meet. So I thought we'd do a video a little bit about how we met and how we decided to work on the illustrations for the book. So design is really important to me. I went to design school. My original degree is photography. I've always loved art, always loved design. So I knew this book had to be beautiful. And so I Googled probably several months, maybe even a year, to find an illustrator I wanted. I would Google best illustrator in Mexico, and I saw several great illustrators, but I saw the work of Minerva. I think it was a picture that you had maybe of somebody working in a field with agave. Would that be right? Did you have illustrations of people with agave?
Yes.
And it was this really strong images of a woman with a plant.
Yes.
Working in the fields, and I was like, wow. It was just the colors. So I think I saw that. And then I approached you, and I didn't think you'd want to work with me.
Yeah, I remember your email.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I remember it, and I thought that, yeah, I want to do a illustrated book. So I answer you, and then the magic starts.
The magic starts.
You are one of my best clients. I love to work with you. Yeah, because you are amazing. You have a really great energy, and your vibe is very, very nice.
I was nervous to meet Minerva. I was really nervous to meet Minerva and work with Minerva and Priscilla. Because the one person that's not with us is the editorial designer, Priscilla. I'm not going to say Priscilla's last name right.
No, I don't know
we're
say
not Priscilla, we love you, but we're not going to pronounce your name right. So Priscilla's not here. She's in Mexico City. But we'll have to get together with her sometime in Mexico City.
Yes.
So I remember being very nervous because I had never worked with an illustrator for a children's book. And Minerva and Priscilla, I still remember the very first meeting. We were all in New York City. I mean, I was in London at the time. They were in Mexico, and they came completely prepared. And Minerva said, "Well, who's your editorial designer?" I said, "Oh, I don't have one." So you got to meet Priscilla. So Priscilla joined, and then we all met, and you got going really quickly. Like, you got me the proposal fast, and then you had me illustrations.
Yes.
Probably within a week.
It was very, very quick because I was very inspired. I wanted to be clean and to be colorful also. So.
And Minerva spent a lot of time deciding on the outfits.
Yes.
Because I think at first it was dresses.
Yes.
Really cute dresses. And then you said, we should do overalls.
Yes.
Which is funny because I wear a lot of overalls. I have this black overalls I wear a lot.
But I decided to put overalls to the workers in the factory. But for the farmers, I use more like
dress.
Uh-huh. Yes.
How did you end up deciding to do, because this is pretty amazing and little kids love this one in particular. Like, this is so fun because it's just the feeling of like grinding, the magic. I don't know. So, but then this one became really popular with kids. Where am I missing it? I got to go sooner. I got to go before the factory. This became really popular with kids. Oh, I'm totally too soon. With the truck.
Oh, yeah.
So my friend Yukari in Japan, her nephew got it, and he just started tracing the road, which was great. He just started making the trace. So that was really great, showing the night and the day. Oh, and then you see, too, she made sure with her sense of humor to have the cacao dropping off.
Yeah. These, I have to, I thought to put the day and the night because to travel with the cacao, it can happen till from the day till night.
Yes. So it's a long journey. I mean, and even we know in Papua New Guinea, people a lot of times will say they're having to carry across rivers, and they don't have motor vehicles, and they're carrying across rivers. And for many years, people have been carrying cacao for miles and miles and miles. So I always love too. This first page, I don't know, is really special to me because it seems to show the respect and reverence for cacao, and also for Mother Nature, right?
Yes.
So what inspired this pose?
Well, it's like a reverence to the god nature because it's showing respect to the cacao, to the seed of the cacao.
And the Mayans and the Aztecs,
And the Mayan and the
and I don't know as
Aztecs.
much about the Olmecs, but they did show reverence and respect
Yes.
for it.
Yes.
And for Mother Nature,
And for Mother Nature.
which is what we want to teach children too. It's respect for Mother Nature and cacao and the farmers that do all the hard work and the chocolate producers, because there's nothing about making chocolate that's easy. So this is a fun picture, right?
Yes, this is a fun
For
picture.
the grinding, because it did take the old sort of a metate,
Yes, and
the idea of a metate and the ancient grinding,
and I want it to be like a pattern because it's all the people it's working. So I want it to be like a repetition.
I don't think I ever realized that. I mean, like I knew visually it was beautiful, but I wouldn't have thought to make it in a pattern. And that's what was really great about working with Minerva, is I knew that I wanted to be beautiful, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted. And so I gave it to her, and she made it beautiful, which was really great because I wanted it beautiful, but then what is that going to look like? And so I knew when I saw her style that she would do something amazing. I just had to convince her to work with me. And so once she came up with all the ideas, and we would, have meetings and do some feedback. So you want to say
Yes.
something about this one? This was fun because
This was
I
fun.
should say,
Yes.
one of my first supporters is Bare Bones Chocolate, Laura and Cam in Glasgow, and they have a beautiful. They always have beautiful papers and beautiful things to show chocolate tasting and the story, and they just have beautiful materials, beautiful photographs. And so something I saw of theirs made me think, oh, let's do a path. So this is for Laura and Cam, and then we talked about that, showing the whole. But what do you remember about this page?
I remember that you wanted like a map to explain how the chocolate process worked, and I wanted to be a very small illustrations to show the exactly exactamente como cada paso.
Sí, está bien. Sí, cada paso tuvimos que mostrar, sí. Porque sí, es importante. It's good for the kids to have a map, right, for all of us, for adults. Because, again, I didn't know cacao came from a fruit until I was 26 years old. I think the first time I saw one was certainly at Dandelion Chocolate in the classes I would take. And that's the first time I saw cacao bean in San Francisco.
Yes.
You would look through the windows at Dandelion Chocolate, and they would have these beautiful cacao beans that the people were sorting. And then, and so we wanted to show all the steps. Also, there's just so much joy. I think there's so much joy in your illustrations and the way people are working. And if I go to see chocolate makers around the world, like if I'm in with my friend Jacques in Stroud, people are so happy to be in his shop. Or when I go to see Louisa in Nottingham, she's always talking about the love she puts into her chocolate and the love she wants to spread. And Louisa's always talking about the love. And I feel like this art really shows the love and the happiness of chocolate.
Yeah,
I thought it really.
So
like I couldn't have imagined a book being more beautiful. It's exactly what I was looking for.
Thank you so much.
What was nice is like when you hire people, when you work with people, you want them to be the expert what they're an expert in, and you just took it and did it and made it beautiful. And everywhere I go, people love the design.
Thank
we were
you,
just
Nettie.
showing it in Washington Square Park in New York, and everybody's like, "Did you illustrate?" I was like, "No." Like, this is so beautiful. There was a couple from Hungary. They were just looking through every page, so excited. And so everywhere I go, people love the design. And even my friend, she goes, "I'm surprised it's so beautiful that you self-published." You're like, "Nope, it had to be beautiful." So I looked forever to find Minerva. So meeting her right now in Cancun has been a dream. We've had a good dinner.
Yeah, I have a great dinner. Thank
We
you
had
so
cacao.
much. We had
cacao on our mango.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, so this meeting, thanks everybody. We wanted to talk to you about the book.